What is up, guys? We are at Thunderbird Marine here in St. Petersburg, Florida, and looking at some really nice boats. We got a special episode for you today. We are with our friends Don and Bray, and they are picking up a new boat, and we're going to drive it back down to Cape Coral. And they have some really nice boats here at this marina. So we'll walk around the yard a little bit before we get to see their new boat. We got some beauties here. And they are a Jeanneau dealer here in St. Petersburg. So all over the lot, we see lots of Jeanneau boats, which is also one of our favorites. And right here, we got a whole line of Jeanneau. First one here, we have a Jeanneau leader. This looks like a 1095. That looks like another leader. And another leader. And this looks like an 895. Take a look at these from the stern also. And another leader, a little smaller one. Got some center consoles. This one here looks like an 895. 895 coupe. Here's the leader 9 walk around. Twin 250 Yamahas. Here's the 895 Sport. That's a Jeanneau. Not rigged up yet, so it must have just got delivered not too long ago. So this is what it looks like with the no motor. It's pretty neat. Here's another leader, twin 450s, big dog. This is the 10.5 center console leader. There's twin 350s on another leader, and this is which one? Not sure which model number this is. Oh, let's look at the 439,000. Woo! And here is the coupe. This is the 1095. So the Jeanneau 1095s, they're coming out with a newer model. And the new models have the flip down door on the side, a little swim platform. So this is the older 1095 model. Still looks like a brand new boat. I don't even think it ever hit the water yet. And here's triple 300s on the big dog leader. Everywhere you look is a Jeanneau. So this here looks like a 1295 Jeanneau Flybridge. 1295, 300s on the back of that. Hakuna Matata. So what kind of boat did my friends get? Here she is. Jeanneau 1095 coupe. Twin 300 Yamis. We'll be taking this down to Cape Coral. Should take about, I don't know, 5.5, 6 hours. We're gonna need to stop for fuel. They're getting the orientation right now on the boat. It's the first time they've been on it since they own it. And it's very similar to our Beneteau and Terry's 11, except it doesn't have the flybridge. It's going to be a nice, comfortable ride heading back. We're going to take you with us for the trip. So we'll do a little walk through the boat once they're done with their orientation. Show you guys all around.
So excited!
Very nice. That's Bray. Very nice.
And then our through holes are right under here.
You see both of those?
Okay, yeah.
Right, so that's our generator inlet. And then the diesel fuel tank is right under here.
Okay.
All right. And then batteries and stuff are under those back ones back there. And then here's your fuel gauge for your diesel tank.
Okay.
And that'll turn it on parallel, which we don't want to run right now because these batteries are brand new.
Okay.
So, and we'll talk about this panel here too. It's real simple again. So you have the power button there for the gen. So there you can see we got really good water flow right now. Everything's doing what it should. So that's how you know.
All right, here it is, the proud owners. Too bad we don't have the real name up there anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
What is
Don't
it?
worry,
Plain
it'll
to
be up.
see.
It'll be up soon.
All right, we're underway. Casting lines off. Joystick steering. I'll see you. You too. Thank you for everything. Oh, it should be great. Here we go, Capitan. Zip wake, bow thruster. I was telling Bray, I like this. This is a nice touch with the bar. Try hitting these buttons when you're underway and the boat's bouncing, but with the bar, you rest your hand on it and you could just hit the button. A little nerve-wracking coming out of this channel here at Thunderbird Marine. Look at all these oyster beds. A very narrow channel right here. Woo! I'm guessing it's low tide. The stress and pucker factor right now with this brand new to him boat. But you definitely do not want to run into that. Oyster beds do a number on boat hull. Now the question is, which side of this? What do the tracks show? The tracks on the... So that's a green. Yeah. A little nerve-wracking. But yep, we're good here. Yeah, that's a green right there. You can see some remnants of the green that's gone. It'd be nice if they put something back there. But all right, now we're just gonna turn right under the bridge. Let me get out of the captain's way. Doing good, Cap. Just got the roof racks here. Put kayaks or a dinghy up on top. Nice thick cushion sun pad. Folds up for like a seat. All right, we got to stop and get gas and then head our way out to the Gulf. All right, we're slowly making our way to the gas dock while Captain Don is manning the helm. We'll do a quick tour of this beautiful boat. 2022, right, Don?
23.
23. I stand corrected. 2023. We have our gear here, so we're a little cluttered, but flip over seat here for the passenger. So this flips back and forth, nice and easy. Table flips up. Full table there. Slide open window on the side, which we could probably open up now. A little heavy. Okay. Co-pilot seat. Our helm. Joystick steering. These nice opening windows up top. Do have radar. It's a galley area. TV mounted to the deck. Nice Korean or marble, or whatever this is. Really nice countertop, sink. Got a microwave. Lots of storage. This This is nice where the Jeanneau's moved all the master switches right here. Easily accessible. More storage there. They left you a George Foreman grill.
All right. I'll take it.
You have a fridge, AC/DC fridge right there. You got to put the cold beer in there. Utensil drawer right here. This is practice for me when I'm at Flibs next week, or whatever week it is. More storage. Nice plush captain's seat right here. Nice overhead storage here. Same over here. And also, this awning here with the cover, you could take the cover off and those bars slide in to get them out of the way, and then you have all the sun in the front here. Table spins around, different seating. This is an optional seat here, so you have U-shaped seating. This seat will fold forward to get the engines trimmed all the way up. When you're underway, keep them like that. It's a nice touch here on the port side. You have steps leading up to catwalk there. On the starboard side, you have a boarding door right here. Oop, a little windy here. Nice wide walk on the starboard side. All right, let's go down below. A couple steps. A little vestibule area. Straight ahead is the master. Nice pedestal seat. A pedestal bed. Air conditioning control. Nice indirect and direct lighting. Storage cabinets all around the top. Lots of space. Got storage under the bed also. All sorts of stuff in there. Small storage there. Got a porthole window up there. We have an escape hatch here with screen and ventilation. To port here is the head. We have an electric flush head. Nice pedestal sink here, stand-up shower with its own separate door, skylight, mirrors all around. Oh yeah. Vanity storage underneath. Sliding door to the master is nice. Save space. Just to starboard, you have the second, well, the smallest cabin, I should say. A lot of this is used for storage on a lot of the boats, but you have like a single-size bed here, perfect for storage. You throw your extra cushions from the filler cushions in the salon. You do have more storage underneath here. It's nice deep storage. And this is for the fridge. Not sure how this opens. I can never figure out how these things open. There's a lock. There we go. All right, it's connected there. You got a freezer fridge in there, AC/DC fridge, nice and cold air coming out of that. Okay, so that's a lock. You have access to your electronics underneath the helm right here. Right behind me, you have a full-length mirror right there. Hello. And here's the second cabin. This is the second largest cabin. So you got nice room in here, like a queen size. Lots of storage, more access panels there. This is a generator control panel here. The main AC shore power switches. There's a control for the air conditioner and air conditioner vent. Nice porthole. You got nice headroom to sleep in here. Little seat right here. Storage compartments underneath. We have a little storage compartment right here. Great. All right, we're coming up on John's Pass. We're gonna get fuel over here at Don's Dock, I think it's called. Right over here by the fishing boats. Yeah, there's a fuel dock right around the corner. is John's Pass Marina across the way, and we go under the bridge right there and we'll be out on the Gulf. Let's get fuel. It looks like a nice place to visit. All right, the fish boats are unloading fish, so that might be a while before we get that dock. So we're going to turn around and head over to John's Pass Marina to get some fuel over there. I don't know, is it open? I see diesel. Yeah, it's open. All right, we are all refueled and heading out towards the inlet. I think it's going to be a little rough out there. So talking to the gas dock attendant, and he's saying this is really like a touristy trap area. Got a pirate ship there, a bunch of restaurants, but there's no access for boaters to pull up at the restaurants to go get something to eat. Now, that's a shame. But he did say once they fix their docks on this side, we'll be able to get a transient slip, and then you could walk over the bridge or get an Uber, or if you have a bicycle or something, then you could go over the bridge. Maybe one day. Madeira Beach. I'll keep our fingers crossed that the Gulf is not too rough. You got Hooters up there, Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, Friendly Fisherman Restaurant, all sorts of fun places. Heading out to the Gulf. Got a ways to go out to get to the shoals, past the shoals. Actually see some breakers out there every so often. So far, so good. Here we go, the captain opening her up. 5,000 RPM. Up on plane just like that. Doesn't feel like we're going 32 miles an hour. Hard to tell, we got nice big swells coming out of the bay there. They're like 4 footers maybe, every so often. Slowed it down a little bit. Sailing over these waves, not fun.
Got some paper towels right there.
Batten down the hatches. once we cleared Tampa Bay, the waters calmed down a bit as the wind was coming out of the east. Home sweet home, Cape Coral.
We're right at the end. Terry's 11 is up on the roof. The Mary Esper.
We had a great ride today. An uneventful one. She handled the waves very well. There's Bray. Now we're hoping she fits in there. The Eagle has landed. Plane to sea has landed. Time for a docking beer.